There is clear and present fear of the bandh once again turning violent as it did on the first day. Now, what is in fact adding to the worries of the administration at this point of time is that today workers of 4 plants of the Maruti Suzuki unit in Gurgaon, Manesar, will be lending their support to this strike. Workers of leading automobile companies including Honda Scooters and Hertz Motor Corp will also join the strike. The Maruti plant in Gurgaon had witnessed large-scale violence yesterday. Now, last year that is. Workers' union at Maruti are demanding reinstatement of sacked workers and withdrawal of cases against jailed union leaders. Now, the loss to the economy due to the 2-day strike is estimated to be about 26,000 crore rupees. The strike has also impacted the market and crippled the service sector. Meanwhile, protests started early morning in Kolkata as various trade unions marched onto the streets of the city. Markets and banks remain closed in Mumbai too. Bank employees on strike were seen protesting. All right, let's cut across to our various reporters who've panned across the country to get in reactions to figure out what the situation is on the streets of the country. We're going to cut across to Ankit Tyagi, who is stationed outside the Manesar plant. Let's remind our viewers, Manesar had seen heavy arson. Even one of the managers in the plant was killed last year when the trade unions went on a rampage. We're also going to be joined by Virendra Gunawat. He joins us from Mumbai, and Manogya Lohewal getting us the very latest to from a city which has gained the ignominy of being called the city of bandhs, Kolkata. Let's cut across to Ankit Tyagi first. Ankit, last year we had seen the trade union at the Maruti Manesar plant go on a rampage. We had even seen one of the managers murdered in this case. Today, of course, there must be lots of nervousness as the trade unions of the Maruti plant have joined in the bandh.
Well, second day of this nationwide bandh, and I am standing outside the Maruti's Manesar plant that has seen trouble previously. But as of now, I spoke to the management. Everything is under control. The workers yesterday spoke to the management. They wanted to join this strike, and it was mutually decided that they will take this day off and they will instead work on a Sunday. As of now, the situation inside the plant is absolutely under control. Although the production today has been stopped, but the casual workers in numbers of about 500 to 600 are inside and working. If I can just ask my camera person to pan and show you, there is nothing unusual as of now. No protest, not even a banner of protest. Few policemen have been stationed outside, those who are usually there after that violence that that was witnessed at his plant that resulted in death of one of the manager. So nothing unusual as of now. The management is saying that everything is under control, and even the police officials here are saying that they are prepared, although they don't see anything exemplary happening, because the workers had mutually decided along with the management that they will be taking this day off as a token strike, and then they will be working for this day on Sunday.
All right, so everything looking peaceful at the Manesar plant. Let's cut across to Manogya Lohewal, my colleague who's joining us at this point of time from Kolkata. Manogya, Kolkata in any case has the ignominy of being called the city of bandh. What is the situation right now?
Well, the situation is completely different from what it was yesterday. Today the transport has been exempted, and perhaps that's the reason why we see that a lot of vehicles on the streets. The government official have also confirmed that the number of buses plying, they have been running a fleet of buses today, and the private buses also are far more than what we had seen yesterday, because it was a combination of people who shirked work and who did not feel secure in moving out of the city. But what is more important is that this time we've seen that the number of people on the streets and commuters, the schools, colleges, and of course the transport has been exempted, and perhaps that's the reason why the city is limping back to normal today. We are standing at Howrah station just now, and you can see there's a prepaid taxi booth here, and the number of people standing in the queue is huge. But the number of vehicles that are available today is far more than what we had seen yesterday. Perhaps that is what the reason how the strike is different. And remember, Mamata Banerjee had said has said that she had a humble submission of sending a letter to the election commission stating that the parties which call bandh should be banned. And in fact, here in Bengal, it's more of a political war rather than just a strike called by the central trade unions. And that is what makes this strike far more different from any other strikes till now in Bengal.
Thank you, Manogia, for joining us. Let's get a quick comment in from Viren Gunawat. Viren, pictures from across the country give a very positive look. Day two, very different from what we had witnessed on day one.
City, that the financial center of the country is quite normal since last 24 hours. No untoward incidents or any news have come across. That's a good news for the Mumbaikars. In fact, all the lifeline, like you can see the taxis, autos in some of the parts, the BSC buses, trains, flights, everything is normal. This is the first time Preeti, that despite Shiv Sena supporting this bandh, the lifeline has not been stopped. That is one. Second, even today, extra buses, private buses and the school buses are flying around because today is the first day of HSC exams, and Uddhav Thackeray, the Shiv Sena leader, had made it very clear that not a single union leader and the union body should hit this HSC examiners, because that is very important for their future career. So overall, life in Mumbai city is quite normal. Yes, the bank customers are facing big problem because all the check clearances, all the financial transactions are on standstill, because the figure that we have got from SOCM is that around 26,000 crore of the kind of amount has been on a standstill. But that is till tomorrow, because tomorrow everything would start clearing. And so I think at the end of the day, financially it has been hit, but physically and personally in Mumbai everything is normal.
All right, after a day which was marked with violence, the country now limping back to normalcy on day two of the Bharat bandh. For now, Ankit Tyagi, Viren Gunawat from Mumbai and Manogia Loewa reporting from Kolkata. Thank you there for joining us.